I should start indiscriminately purchasing abilities. Just master everything, upgrade everything. At one point, it just becomes a matter of convenience, so you don't have to reset to get your points back and try a different build. Well, build a different set of skills.
Just the two I was looking for.
Oh no, more side stuff?
Who's a patient?
Actually, yes. The Crown Prince just left.
Literally? Or
Left.
did he just walk
Unless
out?
you've another word for stood up and walked off. Yes, left.
Ah, nice. I thought you killed
He
him.
did have the decency to leave a message with Obelisk before commandeering one of his dinghies. Should we
I'm
go
so
after
surprised
him?
he's still alive.
No. We're not the prince's keepers. He's free to do as he sees fit.
I'd rather he did so in bed. His wounds are nowhere near healed. Much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me what happened in Canver. What is it with this realm's princes and their aversion to rest?
Too much work to do.
Ask me when I get back. Though I may be sometime.
Then at least try to stay safe.
And if that fails, try to stay alive, eh? Every moment I waste here, the further the flagship sails. I have to get
Oh
back.
no! No! we gotta do them. We gotta. Man, they really kind of backloaded them, huh? They weren't popping up so often earlier. There were more main story beats before side quests popped up. Hi August. Something new for Blackthorn?
Told me you helped him out again. Tough for that. Speaking of which, I'm actually a bit
Worried about him. And you want my advice.
Oh boy, I'm starting to hear
it's
fireworks
not the kind
outside.
but
If I notice they're getting
I
picked up by the
saved this
microphone, I
bush
might
when
end
I
the
was out on
stream
mission,
earlier.
And he gave me this flashy ring to say thank you. So, obviously, I show it to Blackthorn thinking he'll be impressed, only for him to go white as a sheet and quiet as a curl instead. Try as I might, I can't for the life of me work out what could have got him upset like that. And seeing as how Blackthorn opens up when you're around, I thought maybe...
I'd speak to him again. Well, I suppose there's no point leaving him to stew.
Cheers, Clive.
I'll be sure to pay him a visit as soon as I have a moment.
All right, I'll meet you by the forge then. You come along when you're ready.
Alright, Blacksmith's Blues. 3. I expect it'll be the last one, right? And then something in the doctor's office. In the infirmary, rather. Hello, did your surgery go well?
Can't kick this up. Glory to Griga. There you are. And not a moment too soon.
What's happened?
Taya's busy working herself into an early grave. Since the arrival of her latest patient, she's refused to stop, even for a moment. I've tried offering to see to him in her stead, but she won't hear of it.
Well, this one doesn't have much left.
She hasn't left the infirmary in days. She's pushing herself too hard. And if she doesn't rest soon, will you talk to her? Order her to her chambers if that's what it takes. Because if she keeps this up, I fear the hideaway will be without its best physica before too long.
I know better than to order Taya to do anything. But I'll speak to her.
Thank you. I pray you have better luck than I did.
Tears of Mercy. Tarya, what are you up to?
Rodriguez worried about you. And if what he says is true, then so am I. We all admire your dedication, but you do need to rest.
I will, when it's time. Until then, I'm staying put. We owe him that much.
Who is he?
Someone from my past. Someone who doesn't deserve to die alone. It won't be much longer. The crystal's curse has almost finished its work. If I had the tears, I could ease his passing. But without them, we've nothing that will touch the agony of those last few hours.
How would tears help this man?
Not my tears. Tears of mercy. Alicia, it's the only thing strong enough.
You wouldn't, Tyre. Surely. There must be something we can do for him.
Sometimes an easy death is the greatest kindness we can offer. You do well to remember that, Rodrigue.
I will. We have all the ingredients we need for Alicia Balwam. It needs to be fresh, though, so we rarely have much to hand. I can make the draft if you can bring me what we're missing.
Just tell me what you need.
There is a species of venom-weapon spider that lives in the forests of Norvent.
So we're going to be practicing some euthanasia.
Bring me one of their eyes. Preserve it as best you can, but avoid contact with the tears. I'll make sure the other ingredients are ready before you return.
Thank you, Clive. I won't forget this.
Before that, let's talk to Blackthorn. Let's see if we can get everything at the hideaway done.
Cole said it was an
So that we don't need to make multiple trips back. Wait, what? Ah! Where did that one come from?
Bloody hell, Clive. Not this again.
It's this again.
Ain't you got better things to do with your time?
For weapon
Remains
upgrades?
to be seen. August tells me he showed you a ring, and that the sight of it clearly upset you. Would you mind telling us why?
Come on, mate. Bottling it up ain't gonna help no one. If it weren't the ring, and it was something I said, then I'm sorry.
It was the ring, right? It brought back some unhappy memories, that's all. Memories better left forgotten.
Memories of what?
There are things we'd all rather leave behind, Blackthorn. But sometimes it helps to talk about them.
And sometimes it doesn't. Is that so hard to understand?
Don't be like that.
So, is this not going to lead to a weapon upgrade?
It'll get you off my back. That ring you flashed was the work of Zoltan.
Oh.
We apprenticed together, back in the day.
You've never mentioned him before.
Why would I? Ain't seen him in decades, and the last time I did, we almost came to blows. The ring brought it all back. I could tell it was one of his the moment I saw it. Bastard's improved, though. More than I thought possible. That thing's a work of art.
So it was a nice ring. Worth a few gil, maybe. What's it matter to you?
I'm opening something to eat.
It matters because engraving metal's a nightmare, and I've got no bloody idea how he managed it. The fact is, I couldn't make anything even half that detailed.
So what? You're an armorer, not a jeweler.
I'm the Hideaway's master craftsman. I'm not stealing a living at some backwater village forge. My armor keeps you lot safe, and my swords keep you dangerous. As far as I'm concerned, every swing of my hammer's another blow struck in the name of our cause. So I put my heart and soul into my work. Because the curse breakers deserve better than second best. And I refuse to be shown up by the likes of Zoltan.
Very well. Why don't we go and pay him a visit? Learn his secret.
I doubt he'd be too happy to see me.
Then just this once. Make peace with being second best. Swallow your pride, and focus all your energies on the task at hand. Keeping the curse breakers armed and armored. Provided you can do that, you'll hear no complaints from me. But if you can't, and it's going to distract you, we need to do something about it.
What'd you say, Blackthorn? You know he's right. And it's not like you'll be going alone.
All right.
Magic. So, where do you reckon old what's-his-name is then? Zoltan, was it?
In Dravozd. My old village. He won't have left. He's the chief.
Dravost, eh? That rings a bell. Not far from Tabor, right?
Never seen it.
Just north of the fields of Carava. Got that, Clive? Meet us at Dravost as soon as you can, yeah? And I'll make sure Blackthorn don't get cold feet.
Good luck with that. I'll see you there.
He's a surly soaker.
Ah, sorry, I was eating something real quick. But hungry. I guess we still have one more quest to take over here. Snuck up on me. But at least it looks like one of the plus marks. Should unlock something interesting. Probably something for items which I won't use. But it's here, so might as well do it.
Sid, do you recall the flowers I had you bring back to the yard?
No.
Vaguely. Is something wrong?
I'm afraid so. I was able to get most of the Morganbeards to take root, but they rarely flower. I fear the soil here does not agree with them. However, I believe I have a solution.
Can we just
I can't wait to hear
get
it.
soil from over there?
I'm going to marry the Morganbeards with Morbles. I know, but hear me out.
Am I gonna have to kill the
Morbles are
flowers?
possessed of a highly choleric temperament. The fire which drives them appears to be maintained by an abundance of nutrient-rich ether drawn from their environs. I believe that by grafting a Morble vine to a Morganbeard, the appendage's wealth of vigor-inducing nutrients might well stimulate the flower to bloom. The endeavor, I assure you, is scientifically sound. I simply need a vine to prove the theory.
Okay. I guess he's sending us to go hunt a
And
Morble.
all you need is a single vine from an ordinary Morble.
That is correct. A single vine. As for the Morble, I fear ordinary may not suffice. But, as luck would have it, a most extraordinary
This sounds like a hunt.
is rumored to haunt the swamps of Rosaria. Why, a notice concerning this very creature was only recently posted on the hunt board.
How timely.
Well, I shan't keep you any longer. I know you have much to do, as do I. Now, where did I put my watering can?
I think I want to prioritize this one. Okay. Sorry, that might actually be better to prioritize, Oh, sorry, might be better to prioritize what's it called. Oh, shit. This might just send me over there. Might be better to prioritize Blackthorn's quest, since that will result in a weapon upgrade, I'm pretty sure. Or something like it. And then I could just bring it to the Morble fight. But I guess we're just going in. As soon as I can make it over to the... Oh, I took the long way around. Can I just teleport back into the hideaway? I think that will just put me far closer. It would be so nice if I had the extra quality of life of just being able to teleport around the hideaway.
Cole said it was an army of Akashi.
Hi, Nectar. I'm looking for something to kill. I hear your brother isn't a fan of carrots, Kupo. If every carrot of Rosaria is anything like the one that just got posted on the board, I can see why, Kupo. B. Okay, that's not too bad. The Whispering Waters, Rosaria. If you should come across a red carrot protruding from the marshes of 3 reeds, do not attempt to pull it out of the swampy soil. It is, in truth, another root vegetable entirely, an exotic species of Morble that uses a modified carrot-like vine as a lure to draw its prey close, before emerging from the earth and swallowing them whole. A cruel way for nature to turn these times of privation to her advantage. Okay, so 3 reeds, the Whispering Waters. Rosaria. 3 reeds. Okay. Over there. Okay, and it's fairly close to an obelisk. Love to see that. I was looking down to see what kind of enemy would be down there. I guess it's still one of those longhorns, though probably got leveled up to 33 at this point. Alright, let's ignore it and go kill a Morble. Okay, where's the carrot? Carrot, okay. That's straight up just the name of it, huh? Didn't realize it. Ah, I tried to dodge. Too late. Oh, that was a bit weird. Oh, come on. That doesn't count as a hit? Give my health back. Let that be light. Where? Oh. Worse breath. Oh no. I was thinking maybe I can go dodge through it, but it just hit me. Oh, I got hit. I got hit again. I just wanted to break it. I may have to do this one again. What? Acid rain? Okay, he's just putting that weird shit everywhere. It's just going down again. I wonder if it's worth doing the magic burst while in limit break. More acid rain, huh? Oh, it's actually growing. Nope! Fuck me. Should I try blocking this? Ah, and here was convinced that was a horrible idea. Oh, I accidentally exploded them. Whew. That was a bit scary. Now that I don't have my shield. Shield might be too excessive. Morble flower. It is said a morble only blooms once every 30 summers. And when it does, that the resulting flower emits such a noxious odor that flies, beetles, vultures, and other cravers of carrion are drawn from leagues around by the stench. The resultant convergence sees the flower pollinated, with the morble devouring those late to the festivities. Interesting. And there's the tendril. These tendrils mainly serve the purpose of locomotion. When times are lean, however, they also serve as temporary roots, drawing ethereal energies from the soil.
That was definitely anything but ordinary. Now, let's get this vine back to the yard.
After I do all the other stuff that I need to do around here. Let's see. Huh. Past Lostwing, huh? This is the Mightling. Don't know what that is, but I suppose I gotta make it through here. I wonder how the ether flood happened. Might have been just one of those random occurrences that happen in this town, I guess. Wrong way, I believe. Sorry, that happened after Ultima casted the sadness spell that covered the skies. Because I don't think the soldiers that the Lord Justice sent could have caused an ether flood. It seems more like a natural disaster than anything someone can put in motion. Man, my health is still pretty low. I don't like that. Oh, there it is.
Rodrigo could have mentioned his spiders would be the size of curls.
Let's see how many we can kill with this. None. They're way bigger. Ah, fuck me. You hurt.
It's over.
Can I still heal from DT while out in the field? The creature from whom this orb was plucked is the order commonly known as Weeping Widows, whose venom is produced not in the salivary gland, but in the tear duct. They are wont to spin their webs in shaded bowers or the roofs of dark caves, and rain their paralytic tears upon any animal unlucky enough to pass beneath them. The prey, once rendered immobile, is bound in gossamer silk for later consumption. I guess not.
Hopefully one will be enough.
This immediately got cancelled.
Prepared the other ingredients by now.
Okay. So I have one more place to visit. Oh wait, no, this should be the closest part. I think, maybe. Lots of fireworks outside now. I still don't think they're getting picked up by the microphone, which is nice. Man, I'm surprised they don't actually do all the fireworks yesterday. Like at midnight. But I guess it's not the same as New Year's. Ah, shoot. Sorry. I should just ride my chocobo. Ambrosia. Yeah, I'm not really looking forward to just fighting a bunch of dogs over and over again. Or footpaths. So these guys just respawn, huh? They just leave. Oh, they have an obelisk here. Damn, I should have approached this area sooner. I guess that's on me.
Kicked out already?
No. This charmer ain't letting anyone through.
Why are the gates closed?
Chief's orders. No one's allowed in without his say-so. Not that I'd have let you in anyway. You look like trouble. I suggest you go home.
That's what I'm trying to do, you little prick. Ain't changed a bit, have you, Snotty?
No. It isn't. Blackthorn.
Long time no see, eh?
What the hell are you doing here?
Well, it was meant to be a surprise, but since you asked so nicely, I'm here to see Zoltan, you fucking numbskull. Now let us through.
All right. Just don't go starting anything with the chief.
What's this voice? What's this delivery?
Promise I won't throw the first punch. That good enough for you?
This promise won't start anything with the chief.
Much obliged.
Looks peaceful enough.
So this is Dravaged. Not much going on, is there?
It's a smithing town. When I was a lad, you'd have to shout to be heard over the sound of hammer on anvil. Clive, you're good with people. You speak to Zoltan.
Hey, you ain't backing out now, are you?
There's a river of bad blood between me and the chief. But if someone can build me a bridge, then I'll cross it.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
I appreciate it. He'll be near the forge on the hill. It was our master's. He'd have inherited it when I left.
The forge on the hill.
Good luck. You'll be needing it.
We can't fire the forges.
A merchant.
Would you like to see my wares?
I can't afford it. Bill of valuables. I can afford it.
Thank you.
I mean, otherwise I would have had to start selling swords.
Farewell, traveller.
Mama.
Why is the town so fucked? I mean, why do I have to ask? The whole realm is on fire, basically.
Hotter! Hotter, damn it! Those miserable flames wouldn't melt butter, let alone iron.
Pardon the intrusion. I'm looking for the chief.
That'd be me.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'll bet it is. Keep the gates closed, I tell him. Well done, Snotty. You're not welcome here. Get out. Before things turn nasty.
Blackthorn's here.
What did you say?
He's traveled a long way to see you.
Yes, has he?
He's waiting. Down by the gates.
Then I suggest you take him with you when you leave.
Didn't you apprentice together?
So what if we did?
Fuck! We're getting nowhere. These bearers' flames are next to bloody useless.
We're never going to be able to fire up the forges unless we can find some new crystals.
I'm a busy man, as you can see, so do me a favor and piss off.
Mine.
And if you're struggling to find your way out,
If they need flames,
Blackthorn,
we've got it for it.
that prick knows exactly what
Better
it
than
is.
some random fuckers that are just going to turn to stone doing this.
And neither are you.
All right. I'm
I
going.
guess we're not offering. I don't know how much work we need. Because we probably have to stay there, burning shit forever. They did mention that the crystals just stopped working.
But if we can't fire the forges, how are we going to earn our keep?
Shut your hole. Chief will think of something.
Let me guess. Zoltan told you to piss off.
You're dead.
As a personal favor to him, yes.
Well, at least he didn't beat about the bush.
There'll be no talking him round. Not after what I did.
Which is what exactly? If we're to help, we need to know. What turned the village against you?
I left. Dravozd. Zoltan. The burden of leadership our dying master dropped in our laps. All of it. There are two kinds of smiths in this world, you see. My kind, who are in it for the love of the craft.
Sorry.
Who labour
moving
in a
around a
simple
bit.
piece from dawn to dusk to get it just right. And the other kind, who are in it for different reasons. People like Zoltan, whose work is quick and cheap. The kind of smiths who shit out a few hundred blades, reap the profit, and divvy it out among themselves. There wasn't a single day we weren't at each other's throats. And bit by bit, people started taking sides. You would have torn Dravozd in half had it gone on. So, I left.
You didn't have to do that.
Zoltan's a better chief than I would have been. His way of doing things kept food on people's tables. Dravozd prospered without me and my lofty ideals getting in the road. Until the crystals run out at any rate. Without magic to fire the furnaces, this place is as good as dead.
It depends on how you look at it, though. There's got to be other ways of making fire. We manage it in the Deadlands.
Thanks to Sid's ingenuity, yeah. He saw all of this coming. Knew crystals were the problem, not the solution. And spent years coming up with ways of doing without.
You know what I mean, though, right? Where there's a will, there's a way.
Do you know how the bellows
Say is
work?
that it's not your
Or you can just
fault.
teach them.
You couldn't have predicted this.
It doesn't matter whose fault it is. I don't want to be the greatest smith alive just because I happen to be the last. Clive. Dravozd won't last long without its furnaces. So, do you think it's time we shared Sid's bellows with the world?
Yes. Yes, I was just talking about that.
It's your decision to make.
Hold on, Blackthorn. Sid made those things for us. They give us an edge over the rest. And you'd be throwing it away.
No, this needs to go.
All right. Do it. This place was your home. I won't abandon it to its fate. Sid's creations were never meant to be hoarded. It was only ever a matter of time before we shared them. Let this be another step on the road to freeing Valisthea from the prison of the Crystal's blessing. Dravost will show the world that it's possible. Wouldn't you agree, August?
When you put it that way, of course. It's like hearing Sid speak from beyond the grave.
Thank you, Clive.
Oh, that was a loud one.
Shall I go and fetch the plans then?
I know I'm off by heart. I'll be needing some help, though. Building a furnace isn't exactly a one-man job.
Clive, we need you to go kill this thing.
Round up everyone strong enough to lug a brick or two, would you, August?
All right then.
And I've got a job for you too, Clive.
There we go.
Finding me some salamander skin. I need leather for the bellows and nothing else will withstand the heat. Luckily for us, salamanders...
Okay, I may need to actually just end the stream if this keeps going.
Time for a spot of hunting, then.
Okay, went quiet for a bit. I want to finish the side quest before I finish the stream, though. Just don't want to have the sound of fireworks in the background the whole time. So is a salamander kind of like the Fafnir that we fought earlier? Or is it a different kind of monster? I hope it's not just a random wyvern. But then I don't know what else you'd fight in this open plain. Sorry.
Let's make this quick, shall we?
Where is it? Oh, there. And it totally is just another wyvern.
Thanks, Gal. No holding back.
That's kind of fiery too. Oh, got multiple. Oh, it just keeps firing, huh? Ow. I mean, I kind of started this fight with no health already. It makes sense that this is how it's going. Let's take down that will. Ah, damn it. Okay, there you go. Would have been nicer doing this with like more than a fourth of my health, but thankfully we wouldn't have to run back again after dying. Some species of salamander are wont to shed their tails in order to escape predators. Alas, all those of sufficient size to provide the unblemished stretch of skin that Sid's bellows require have no predator but mankind, and are disinclined to part with their appendages.
I dare say that would be enough for a decent set of bellows.
Man, I should have dropped by this area way sooner. I didn't realize they just had an obelisk lying around. If I approach it, does it heal me?
Well, this isn't at all foreboding.
Did they not glow like that before? I don't remember that.
What's this all about then?
Dunno. Any trouble finding the skin?
Nothing I couldn't handle.
There should be plenty. Right then, time to put these louds to work. If everyone pulls their weight, we'll be finished in no time.
Ah. All this noise in the background. I guess it's appropriate that we have it along with the fire.
Be damned! I honestly didn't think it'd work. But it's hot enough, all right. And without a single crystal in sight. You know what this means, don't you? I do, yeah. Dravost is saved.
Sorry about earlier. I take back everything I said.
Maybe I should.
That thing you built us is an honest to God's marvel. You saved our village.
I'm gonna have to go running around just finishing all the quests as quickly as I can.
He oversaw the construction.
Give this to him, would you?
What is it?
Pet Cole's cinders. After he left, I spent years trying to eke the most out of our forges. That there was my answer. Chuck it in the fire, and your forge will burn hotter for longer, which will do wonders for your steel. Our secret for yours. Only fair.
That's neat.
I've always envied Blackthorn. Since the day I became chief, I spent every spare moment trying to match up to the bastard. No amount of sleepless nights at the Anvil will ever bridge that gap, though. He's a genius. Plain and simple. The man Dravost needed. But he took all his talent and left. Gifted and free. Is it any wonder I hate his guts?
The cinders would mean more coming from you.
I need to forgive him first. And that's not gonna happen.
Well, you know what they say. Oriflamme weren't built in a day and all that. These things take time. Especially when they involve two geezers who hold grudges tighter than their hammers. But what matters is, Blackthorn's got that twinkle back in his eye. And I'd call that a job well done.
So would I.
I reckon he's going to be at it a while yet, though, so why don't you head off without us? I'll see that the old git gets home safe and sound.
See that you both do. I'll save the cinders till then.
All right. It'll be a nice little surprise for him.
Yeah, okay. I guess we just turned them in at the hideaway. That's nice. That should be every side quest done as well. Alright. The hideaway. Kinda mad that I never saw this obelisk. It's a little bit mad about that. Let's do this first. We can probably get a weapon out of it.
Gentlemen, I see you both made it home in one piece.
Yeah, well, we didn't want to outstay our welcome. The whole village turned out for a go on the bellows after you left. Everyone except Zoltanes. Didn't see hide nor hair of him.
Oh, but that reminds me. I have something for you.
Pit Coal Cinder. Sooty black shards recently removed from the equally sooty black depths of the Dravsod mines. Gathering them over a fire produces a hot crimson flame, for which effects the substance has long been highly prized by the desert fortune tellers looking to strike the fear of the inferno into their superstitious clients. Okay, they're going nuts. Let me just mute the microphone for a minute.
Pitco Cinder. How'd you come by this? And you're sure he wanted me to have it?
I'm sure. He didn't say so, but I think he wants to forgive you.
Huh. Imagine that. Yeah. You know I could never leave this place, don't you? Every time you put on mail, you and the curse breakers are trusting me with your lives. There's no greater honor for a smith than that. I'm not about to go crawling back to Zoltan for forgiveness, but I will make good use of his cinder. And if that helps save even a single life, then he'll have my gratitude. What was it you said he called me? Huh? A genius? And he spent sleepless night trying to copy me, did he? Sounds like I better get to work. I've got a reputation to uphold.
It's good to see you back on form, Blackthorn.
I don't know how you pair put up with me sometimes, but I'm grateful all the same. Now, where was I? Oh yeah, about to put Zoltan back in his place.
Ain't got the art to tell him how similar they are. Stubborn bastards.
A little healthy competition should be good for him.
You're not wrong. Still, it's a shame him and Zoltan couldn't let bygones be bygones. No use grumbling about it now, though. Blackthorn's happy. Or as near to happy as he gets. And that's good enough for me.
Okay. Robert's Sandgraft. A diagram detailing the steps to craft a belt to end all belts. Robert's recipes unlocked. So, not just the belt? I guess we have to check it out.
Yep. So, what'll it be?
Show me your stuff. Doesn't look like I can make it. The Song of Ouroboros, stained loincloth. Stone tongue. Doesn't look like there's a weapon involved here, which is a shame. Seems we're missing some hunts.
That it? Fine.
Okay. Let me just run around turning in the rest of the missions. I wonder when we'll get that stained loincloth and stone tongue, though. I'm not sure what it would give them to you either. But it also means that there's another set of hunts that we'll have to take care of later. That's good to know. Also, they are like they have a gold rarity, so
Sid,
my guess is that's
can't help but
end game
notice that your
stuff.
satchel is twitching in a most violent manner.
You can have the tendril.
Yeah. It's your problem now.
What an amazing specimen. The flesh positively throbs with vitality. If I can successfully graft this to the Morganbeards... When I successfully graft this to the Morganbeards, I suspect the results will be immediate. I shall begin at once.
We just mute the microphone again.
It is just as I hoped. Witness how the Morganbeards have taken to the blighted soil. How they bloom with heretofore unseen vigor. Why, I dare say such a vine graft would yield similar results when applied to other specimens as well.
I'm glad I could be of assistance.
You've not only helped us, Sid, you've saved us. Do you recall the extract with which I provided you before? I took a moment to distill some more, but this time with the petals from the invigorated Morganbeards. And would you believe? Its potency has nearly doubled. You must accept this file as thanks for your assistance. The rest, I shall give to Taya.
Please, can I have some loops? Invigorated Morganbeard extract. If adding the extract of Morganbeard petals to curative or performance enhancing potions increases their potent... God damn it. I'm sorry about that. It's just a very good extract for items that we'll never use. Consumable potency maximized. Okay. Potion Potency Plus. You have obtained a vial of Invigorated Morganbeard Extract, further increasing the potency of most consumables. Both potions and high potions now restore even more HP, while Strength, Stone Skin, and Lionheart tonics last even longer. Okay, one more. Can I just teleport closer? I think I can. I feel like to get the rest of the hunts we need to do, we'll have to wait until the current story beat is over. But we'll get there. Okay. Rodrigue.
Your back. Talia looks like she's about to collapse.
I got your stuff, Rodrigue.
What you needed.
Yes, it is. Thank you, Clive. I'm loath to give a patient Alicia, but Talia's right. Sometimes it's all we can do. A single dose dulls even the most agonizing pain, and all other sensation with it. It may be a gentle way to die, but it is death nonetheless. I wish there was another way.
How are you feeling?
Light, mid-here. Drifting on waves.
Good. Just relax. Let the waves carry you to a better place.
Thank you, Talia. I'm so proud of you.
He's gone. Thank you, Rodrigue. And you, Clive?
I'll see that he's properly laid to rest.
The man you helped today was my mentor, back in the Southern Isles, on the front lines of some meaningless war. I was still a child when they shipped me to their triage tents, to treat the wounded with my gift. But in such blighted lands, I was next to useless. Until he taught me the true physicker's art, that is.
An art we would be lost without.
Tears of mercy were his gift to the bearers of the world. A respite from the agony of the curse's end.
And a kindness Sid would have approved of.
You know as well as I what life is like for a bearer soldier. Marched from one battle to the next, never knowing which might be your last. A commander may care nothing for the bearer spent in his service, but my mentor's gift gave the dying one fleeting moment of tranquility before the end. I've no tears left, Clive. I've seen too many of my friends taken. Something needs to change. And we need to be the ones to change it.
And we will. I promise.
I hope so.
There we go. I think that was the last quest. And we have enough renown for another reward of the Patron's Whisper, so I'm going to be taking that as soon as I'm free. Freedom! Nothing on the hunt board, looks like.
How may I help you today, Clive?
What do you have for me?
Everything we've received and everything promised.
Oh boy, this suggests a lot of side quests. Natalie reports an unexpected surplus in Dalimil's stores, and as a means of showing the town's gratitude for past assistance, has expressed her distinct wish that one Lord Underhill partake in their good fortune. Okay, they're referencing that one quest. A lot of ability points too.
You earned this.
Oh damn.